here's something you don't usually get to see, but we're getting a rare opportunity, and you will too, here at the Warner Park Nature Center. Mary tott-ms-cheap has brought us out here to tell us about a neat hummingbird event.
Well, it's Hummingbird celebration time here at Warner, and this is Heather Gallagher, and she's an educational environmental educator here at the Warner Nature Center, and she's going to show us about the hummingbird and tell us what she's doing here.
Yeah, tell us about this, Heather.
So I'm actually putting this hummingbird, which we caught in traps right over here behind us, into the toe of a pantyhose.
I thought that's what that was.
Yeah, very gently onto the scale. She weighs 3.68 tons.
And you can tell she's a girl.
Not really. I can tell. I am hypothesizing that this is a girl because she doesn't have that ruby red gorget that the males have, but it very well also could be a young male hummingbird. So I'm going to take some data now to prove my hypothesis that this is a girl hummingbird. The first thing I'm going to do is measure her wing.
So how much did she really weigh?
3.68 grams.
Yeah, not tons.
No. 43.25, that's a good female wing length. 27.5 on the tail. Tail doesn't really tell us a whole lot, but you never know when somebody might do a study, not even related to Warner Park Nature Center, about this. So all of this information is shared with the bird banding laboratory in Maryland.
Do you see the same birds year after year?
I do. 17.37 on the bill, so that's a pretty long bill. The last thing that I'm going to look at is the bill to see if it has any striations in it, and it does. So this is a baby girl, and she's got 75% on the bill. I'm going to blow her really quick to see if she has any fat or molt.
Wow.
Look at that.
And she doesn't, but you could also see her band really quickly.
Wow.
Doesn't hurt at all. You see she doesn't have any gorget feathers. This is the ruby-throated hummingbird. This is the same hummingbird species that's coming to your feeder, and what I'm hoping is that she will return here to the Nature Center, or just what if somebody in Alabama or Mexico catches this bird at another time of year. That'll give us information about her migration route. Is she gaining fat as she's traveling? Is she molting her feathers? Are her feathers falling out and being replaced by adult feathers? All kinds of stuff can be learned from bird banding.
And the last step is she flies away.
Let's watch this. Oh, look at that.
Wow. And that's the neat thing, is that families can come here and watch this banding process and see dozens of hummingbirds all in the same place.
Well, there are 18 bird feeders out here, and so it's a good place if you're not getting them at home to come out here and see. And there are people like Heather out here who can tell you all about hummingbirds. I mean, they can tell you how to attract them, they can tell you how fast they fly, they can tell you all sorts of things.
So many interesting things to learn. So when is the event?
It is Saturday. It's from 9:30 to 3, but there are more hummingbird events too. There's one on September 4th out here, which is the Hummingbird Happy Hour, which is an afternoon event. And then there are also some events at Shelby Bottoms and at Wilderness Station in Murfreesboro where people can learn about hummingbirds. This is the prime season for it, so right between now and the next week or two, this is the migration. So they're headed to Mexico, and you get to see them on their way.
Catch them while they're here.
That's right.
Remember, it's the Warner Park Nature Center out on Highway 100. Mary, thanks so much.
Thanks. Stay cheap.